Yes, it is. It is the positive side today with Jeremy Todd. Thank you very much for tuning in. Coming live from the world headquarters, Nashville, North Carolina. It means $1,000,000 that you're here. It's going to be a fantastic day. I'm glad you are loving life just like me, but I'm going to tell you the truth. Well, you know what? Let me get in real quick. Had an awesome review, and it's been a little bit while back, and I want to go and thank my buddy Mike Wenzel. Now, I think Mike lives up by Chicago area, South Bend area, and he put in there, "Hey, Jeremy, love your podcast and look forward to each episode. I know you're going to rock the motivational world." My man, 5-star review means a lot. Thank you so much, Mike. Mike's got a great podcast, too. If you're ever interested in, he's got a unique one. It's about hog hunting. I would check him out. Search Mike Wenzel on iTunes. Good dude, nice guy. I'm actually going to get to see him in a couple weeks at a conference in Cincinnati. So that should be a lot of fun to see Mike. So, Mike, hey, thanks a lot, brother. Appreciate that. Want to get right into it. I sent out an email this morning and said, dang, the Thursdays, man. Thursdays, what is up? Brutal day for me. Absolutely brutal. I can't. I hate saying this word. I hate it, but I can't stand Thursdays because Thursdays one day I do all the things that I am just no good at. Now I know what you're thinking. Hey, you always got to work on weaknesses and whatever. But I specifically pick Thursdays for the day to work on the things that I'm just not very good at. So I wanted to ask you, do you have those things that you think about that, for me, I used an example like when I went to the gym today. That's the big thing for me. I went to the gym today and I am terrible at deadlifting, I am terrible at pull-ups, and I'm terrible at the row machine. Those three I am just absolutely awful at. I can't stand doing them, but I gotta continue to do it. I continue to work on the things that I'm no good at. And what I have found that if I don't take a specific day to work on the things that I'm not very good at, they never get worked on. I mean, it's like going to the doctor. You obviously don't want to go, then you put that, or the dentist, or whatever you name your thing that's painful, and you keep putting it off, putting it off, putting it off, putting it off. You never actually end up doing it. Or you get that project out in the garage that you haven't worked on. You keep putting it off, putting it off. Or you get you got to paint this wall, whatever the case is. You got to clean this room or whatever. But we keep putting it off and putting it off, putting it off, and we never ever get it done. So what I've decided to do, it's probably been a couple months now, I decided to make Thursdays the day that I do the things that I just don't want to do. It's one of those things that I know it's coming. The rest of the week, that's one day a week. The rest of the week I do the things that I want to do. So if I want to work at the gym, if I want to work on, I like bench press. If I want to work on the bench, I can do that. If I can work on, running, can't stand running. I'm not the best at running, but I don't hate it. So I continue to work on. I'll do more things that I actually enjoy doing than the things that I do on Thursday. And I'm wondering if that's the best program too. So I'm wondering if you could send me an email and shoot me out whatever your program is. Do you actually work on the things that you're not good at? Do you have a plan? Do you have an idea of what you're going to do? Because a lot of people say, and I'll actually agree with this, that if you want to continue to get better, you work on the things that you're really, really good at. That way you stay sharp on them. You continue to, you work on the top 20% of the things you're really, really good at, and the other stuff kind of sometimes falls by on the wayside. And I think that's important. I think you need to continue to sharpen, steel on steel, steel sharpens steel. Continue to work on the things you're really, really good with other people, role playing, working hard, doing whatever you got to do the things that you're really, really good at. But what happens is we don't spend enough time to work on things that we're bad at. I mentioned in the podcast a few weeks ago, I heard on, it was a Joe Rogan podcast I listened to, and he said that when you work on the things that you're no good at, that's how you see the biggest results the fastest. So, another example, a double under, which is a jump rope where you jump over twice as a CrossFit move. I couldn't do 2 or 3 of them at all to save my life. What I decided to do is I decided to work on those religiously because I was the worst at them. And I did them every single day before the gym and after the gym. Every single day I take my rope in before and after. That was something that I worked on that I was absolutely no good on, but now I can do them fine. So now I actually enjoy doing them. It's not something I work on Thursdays or anything like that, but it's something I could work on consistently and see the biggest results. I can do them consistently now, which has made a huge difference. So with this Thursday thing, I'm interested to see how this is going to go. I've only been doing it for a couple months, but I don't have grip strength. I'm just not very good at any of these things that I work on. So Thursday's my day, and what I'm going to end up doing transitioning with Thursday, not just the gym, but I need to work on doing the other things that I don't like to do. I don't like to do I have this book that I've been kind of kicking around forever. That's going to be my day that I'm going to start working on that no matter what. I'm going to hammer it out. Yard work. I got to do yard work. That's the day I'm going to start hammering these things out. So Thursday will be my day where I get all the things done. Send me an email. Shoot me the program of what you're thinking. What thing do you struggle with? How do you work on it? Is there a specific day, or is this a good idea for you? You might want to start doing what I'm doing, is just pick a specific day, bite the bullet, and go ahead and knock it out. So shoot me that email, jeremy@jeremytodd.com. Sign up for that the mailing list at jeremytodd.com. Do that. 5-star reviews help a tremendous amount. Hook me up on Facebook. I'm pretty jacked up about that. I just got off a webinar with Sam Crowley about some podcast ideas and some searching ideas. So I'm gonna knock on. I got this cat meowing in the background. It's pretty funny. But I'm gonna really work hard on the podcast in the next couple weeks. You're gonna see some things that have changed. I've changed my search engine on iTunes. From what I've been told, that if you change just a few different words, so if you search the positive side, it still comes up. But I've also put on motivation, inspiration, positive on the beginning of my podcast, so I'm hoping that works. So just big things coming with the conference I got coming up in June. I'm stoked for that. If you're interested, you can always sign up at samcrowley.live. Check that out. Go to the sign up page. That's in Cincinnati in 2 weeks. Jacked up for that. I'm hoping you're jacked up because I'm jacked up. Appreciate you tuning in. Short episode, big episode tomorrow. I'm excited for that. Big news tomorrow. This is the positive side.